Okay, so we're going to do a little video log of the growth of our garden and things that are happening. This is just the front area. Okay, so we're waiting on that grass to grow over the septic over there. But I'll start with the mint. So my mom brought these out from Seattle, Washington area. So we have chocolate mint over here and the peppermint over here. So that just got started with the little sprouts. It looks like that little guy didn't make it. And just planted some of these pansies and some of a mix of our clay soil with some compost and peat moss type of stuff. Right, and we're growing our dandelions, it looks like, for our chickens and our rabbit. I totally like that. Okay, just got back from Tractor Supply with some stuff. These are primrose and Dusty Miller that we're growing here. And more of the pansies I have up on this railing. They get pretty windy, but they're perennials, so they'll come back. Okay, same in this guy over here. And then we've started growing some pine berries and strawberries. When we opened the package, they were mostly rotted, so you can't even really see them over here. But it looks like we might be okay with that little guy. You can see him right there with the red stem. And this guy doesn't look so great. And there's a bunch of just completely dead. We planted them just in case they decided they wanted to grow. But we have one guy over here that's sprouted. So we'll see how that goes. We need to mow the lawn, obviously. Okay, working on a project with our pallets. Just another one of the primroses. Little pansy dude. And another primrose. We were having a lot of hornets, so we put up one of these hornet nests and it's caught nothing. So that was a waste of $15. Okay, so identified a lot of the grass and plants out here are pretty edible, so I haven't found any that are an issue. We have our, I think, Chinese plum that's starting there. And that looks like a lilac. Okay, so this guy, he's not going to have any growth yet. He picked up a few leaves, it looks like. But we're transplanting the tomatoes soon. It just is all wet because it had been stormy last night. Okay, so in here we have our beans and our cabbage and our cilantro. So I'm not seeing any bean sprouts coming up yet in the back. But I am seeing something right there. So I believe that is the cabbage. We'll have to figure that out. See who that guy ends up being, but that's the first sprout I see over there. In here we have the carrots, zucchini, and chives. The carrots we planted over here, and the chives, don't see any of those, and the zucchini planted in these mounds right there. So these planters I made out of pallets and landscape cloth. The bottom part, half is clay soil, and then after that is a mixture of the clay and compost and perlite to kind of mix that up, make the soil a little lighter, and then the top is gardening soil. Okay, so in here it looks like we've had the most growth. I put together those pallets with deck screws, so it was just super easy. They cost like, this planter costs like $2 each. Okay, so we have broccoli over there, which it looks like it's really starting to go. That's starting to grow really well. You can see the little broccoli guy right there. Okay, and then we have butterhead lettuce, and those were planted just in a sprinkle in a row. So I'm going to have to thin these when they get going, but it looks like we have some pretty good rows starting right here, and they apparently like the shade over there. And then we have spinach here, which I don't see up yet. Possibly that guy's a spinach, or he could be a stray butterhead lettuce. Not quite sure. Okay. So, over to here, we put these bricks we got at Walmart, actually, around here, and then planted wildflowers in here and a fig tree in the middle. So this fig tree lost a couple of leaves, and this leaf looks really sad, so maybe this guy's not going to work out, but at least those 3 leaves look okay. You can kind of see. There we go. Those ones don't look too bad. But in here we mixed up the clay soil that we have, and then just put in some peat moss and some chicken manure as the fruit tree fertilizer. And then I sprinkled a bunch of wildflower seeds around. So I'm kind of seeing those coming up in little bits here. They'll all grow at different rates. And I'm pretty sure that this is just some grass that's taken advantage of the situation. I'll find out. See if I can find any more. Okay, there's a little patch over there, so that's probably grass also, but these guys might be wildflowers, so we'll just have to figure that out. Okay, that's just the cage that I use to let my chickens run around in during the day, the 4-week olds. And over here, Andrew really just wanted to plant a kernel of corn. I have no clue what's going to happen. He dropped in some crack over here by this rock thing to track it. So who knows if that'll even come up. But that's pretty much it for our planting log for today. Planted about 5 days ago, so that's pretty good. This is the shed we're going to turn into the chicken coop. That's in process. And then we'll put a run over there. And then we'll turn that carport way back there into our goat barn with some of those pallets and some more pallets. And then build their fence, which we're still researching on doing. They come in about 3 weeks, so we need to get cracking on that for sure. Okay, so that's it. I will see you guys next time.